So I'd been really hoping to put the 901 over here with the speaker, and I thought it was gonna fit, but it was off by about the length of the feet or the length of the handle that's sitting up against them there. And so you can slide it in until you get to right about there, and it does not fit. So I've got to rethink where I'm going to put this. It's not seriously important enough that I need to have it out here. It can go back inside the house where it was. There's several radios out here that don't need to be out here. They really could just be put away. This ft901 doesn't really have the greatest sounding receiver because of the filters are kind of crap. I think they're bad. This Tempo 1, I'm not going to use it unless I'm really, really bored and it needs some work, but it does work. The 101E, I've got a couple of things still need to be done to that, but it works. It just doesn't work on 10 meters. I don't know if it's because some kind of 11 meter mod. The 101B works great. It doesn't have the strongest tubes in it. The monitor scope is cool, but I don't use it, except for like just to show it off. Speaker, I don't really use it. It's okay. It's pretty good. But the ones in the 101s themselves are actually pretty good. This one here works 100%, puts out really good power, and it's hooked up and all that, but I haven't used it much. Now, it doesn't have 160 meters, and that's not a deal breaker. I don't think I've ever used 160 meters on any 101, ever. So the only time I've ever gotten on 160 meters is on a solid state radio. It's kind of one of those bands like it's real finicky, so it's just easier to do on solid state. So I think I kind of got the top part figured out. I'll have the radio here because where I can fit it in is right about there, and the power supply right here is going to this one because there's not enough room to fit it in here with there, so it has to be on the other side of that divider. And let's see, I don't have anywhere to put a monitor for the 710, so it would just have to be the way it is, or I'll have to like completely redo everything. Now, another thing that could always happen is I could always just take all these radios off the top here, and I could put a monitor up there for the 710. I mean, this whole thing can come apart in a few minutes. I mean, it's not a big deal. You literally just pull the whole thing off of here, and you can just have it down to the bare shelf. So anyway, that'd probably be the smartest thing you do. Yeah, have a radio, a tuner, a amplifier, a power supply, all up on the top here, and a computer next to it, and you're good to go. You don't need all this, but it looks cool, so I don't know. We'll see what happens.